Good evening. A little bit late, but it is what it is. Wasn't sure if I was going live or not either, so I didn't really want to kind of post stuff. I didn't bother turn up on time or whatever. So kind of a spur of the moment thing. I thought I might do one, but then I was lying in bed earlier and I was like, oh, do you know what? I don't know, can we be bothered? And I could have come on at about 9, but 9 o'clock, almost like 2 hours ago. But anyway, hope you're all keeping well. Hope you've had a decent week, as much as some people can, I guess, and all that. So yeah, I just done a few reviews just now, and thought I'll come on for a little while, hour or so, see if there's anyone around, and yeah, have a few, catch up, have a chat. Not been really posting very much lately, although I've still got reviews there just to post. It's just not being really that enthusiastic, to be honest with you. But yeah, so we got a few people there. Hello, Beer Met Menno. I've got this apparently. Oh, there we go. Dave's TV, Jamie C, and Ronald, Mr. Ronald. How are you doing, sir? Hope you're good. So yeah, good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining. So I was going to what I've got on the go at the moment. Just a couple of beers, nothing crazy. I'll say that, not crazy, but yeah. So a local brewery to me, Flock. It's reflected everywhere. It's the trouble. You get these light things, and then you get a silver can. It just like. Anyway, that's Long Cubbin. I'm not going to show it too close, but it's from Flock's Brewing Project. Now out of Canterbury here in Kent. So the latest release, it's a 6% IPA, brewed with Mosaic, Citra, and Eldorado. It's got a malt base of flaked oats and wheat in this one. So yeah, there it is. Hazy, as you'd expect, really, kind of deal in the hashtag proper glassware and all that. Get my fingers out of the way. Try not to spill it on the old laptop here. But yeah, so that's that first one. So I purchased this one last weekend at the Brewery Tap. Last Saturday was their first day over in Canterbury. Really good. And then, by contrast, I got a beer from a supermarket. Yes, I got a hazy beer from a supermarket. I don't generally go for these things. Just remember, I haven't had a hazy beer from a supermarket for quite a long time. I actually went in to get some other kind of classic stuff that me and Jake done some reviews of last week, a couple of weeks ago now, something like that. And I thought, you know what? I saw Brewing by Numbers, and they're a good brewery. So in Sainsbury's, I thought I'll pick that up, and I think I picked up a beer from Arbor, the Sea Bomb, and is it the North? There's a North Brewing collab with Bunderbust, which is they've got a few sites that specialise in vegan street food and stuff like that. Really good, actually. Been up to the Leeds one a few times. So I got them two in the fridge. I had this. Well, I've done a review of it, but yeah, we'll just leave it at that. You kind of guess from my reaction what I thought of it already. But, let me just put these glasses. Run out of room here. End up taking some photographs. I did see your comment there. I'll get you to you in a sec. I'll sort myself out here a little bit. I always finish beers from Jamie C's asking. Yeah, I always finish beers that I review. But then what I do, I used to, I don't do it anymore because I don't drink half as much at home. I've been drinking more out the last few weeks than actually drinking at home. But certainly during lockdown sort of times and stuff, I even before that, before any of this stuff we've been going through, we used to do like hangouts every week, quite a few of us, like for many years before everyone's on there, because it's a good time of, good time to be online and all that, like fishing and stuff. But we used to do it all the time, and I used to do batch reviews. I used to do like 5 or 6 reviews. I'll do the review. I'll have, I won't drink it all on the review. 5-10 minutes per beer, and then I'll probably do 5 or 6 beer reviews, enough to get the review in, and have all the beers lined up, and then I'll do a hangout kind of thing. That's what I used to do. But then I used to drink them during the hangout, which is kind of what I'm doing now. Instantly, that's the second beer here. So that's what I do. Batch reviews. I didn't drink every day. I just had a fair few beers when I was having a few beers, and then spread them out over the week. That's what I used to do. Not even really been doing that lately. Just not. Don't feel like I'm that fussed. I still like drinking, of course, and having beers and tasting them and stuff. Still like that part. But doing the reviews, I've been really struggling with it lately. It's just enthusiasm, I guess. I don't know. I get these over the years. You get little periods like this where it's just like, I just can't be bothered. And then there's other periods on, let's go, let's get a review one a day and all that. But yeah, so I do finish all of my beers though, that's for sure. You're drinking Throwaway IPA picked up in Asda. Okay. Our Seven Brothers. Yeah, I don't think I've had that one. I've had one from Seven Brothers, but it was a stout. I actually got them from the brewery. I don't know. I went in with a mate. We got a few bits. I've never seen Seven Brothers down here. My supermarket's pretty duff. As I was saying in the review, actually, it's picked up in my local Sainsbury's, but Asda down locally, to me, they're awful. They're pretty damn poor. But how is it anyway, by the way? We've got Rory there. How you doing, my lad? Hope you're all right. Yeah, I mean, I don't drink them during the review. Some people do, which is fine. Or if it's a really hot day and I'm doing like a lager, and it's like not that you get small cans of lager, but I could quite easily do that in 10 minutes quite easily. When you're gasping for a drink, anything. But sometimes a lager hits a spot. I could quite easily drink the whole beer during the review then, because I'm just gasping for a beer. I get the impression some beer tubers just take a few sips and then, nah, really? I think I know what you're getting at, but no, I don't. It costs too much money. I want to throw it down the sink. You got to enjoy it, haven't you? But no, I don't. I never. So I'm drinking it all now. I've done the review already, and now I've come on for a chat and stuff, and just drinking it now. So I'll throw it away. Bloody hell. That's a nice beer. I might actually, that's the first beer I reviewed, so I might actually swap the drinking order of the review order. I'm going to drink the one I least like first. I don't want to be left with that after these two, so I think I'm going to drink brewing by numbers first, so get it out of the way. But yeah, it's not a drain pour, but I'm still going to drink it. But yeah, one of them that you get. I mean, sometimes I've done it, not waste it, but do you know what I mean? You've had a few beers already, and you crack that last one sometimes, and then it's like, oh, it's really nice. You get about halfway through, I'm tired and asleep, and it's like, I'm not necking a beer before I go to sleep. So like, I've done it a couple of times where that's a bit of a waste. That you wake up in the morning, what'd you open that for, you idiot? Kind of deal. I've done that a few times, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Okay. Yeah, this is a 5.5. Oh, the what's called Seven Brothers beer, right? I mean, this is £3.50 from Sainsbury's, double dry hot pale, number 42. Yeah. I don't know. Where it's just this can. It's quite piney. It's not. I don't mind pininess, but then there's this other kind of weird flavour running through it, and I can't work out what it is. Well, you'll see it on the review, but if I ever post it, of course, I'm like, it's drinkable. It's all right. Do you know what I mean? It's not. Yeah, I'm on Untapped. Yeah, just the link is in my. If you go onto my homepage, on the top sort of banner on the right hand side, you'll see the Untapped link. The link is on my homepage. So Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Untapped. So PayPal. But I'm joking about that one. But it is on there. So yeah, there's a few links there. So let us know and sort of join or whatever. Yeah, cool. I guess you're on there then, as you wouldn't have asked. So yeah, I'm pretty good on that. I upload everything pretty. I haven't done these two yet, but I'm pretty hot when it comes to checking in. Even when I'm pretty drunk, I'm still pretty good at doing that. Is that a chip in the glass? No, good. I thought I actually got a chip in one of my favourite glasses then. Oh, that would not be good. Right, let me just get these photographs, and I'll be 2 seconds. I'll be with you. Oh dear. Nice to actually have some phone space. I've started deleting apps and reinstalling them, and I'm finding that I've got so much more space after. Because obviously different versions of certain apps, it takes up phone space without you realising it. I've done it apart from I've got one game I haven't touched in case I can't get on it again. But I like playing Wild West. That's one of my obsessions. Everything else I've taken off and reinstalled, and I've gained about 10 gig. Then I've deleted about 3,000 beer photos in the last few days as well, because I've uploaded them to Google Photos and Prime Photos as well. So I've got backup in 2 places. So I've got rid of them as well. I've got quite a lot of space at the moment, which is quite nice. I've had a few phone video issues. My camcorder's been playing up. My phone always had no space. I couldn't understand why. So that's been a bit annoying, because I've done the putty review, and it didn't really come out very well, but it is what it is. Why does that look so dark? Perhaps I need another bit of light here. Let's have a look. Is that going to work? I'll get to your comments now. I just need to brighten this up a little bit. Brighten it up. Oh, that's that one. So Flock's latest beer. I've not seen it online yet, to be honest. Not that I've been looking, but I almost made a Trembling Madness order during the week, and I never pulled the trigger in the end. Don't really need beer. That's the thing. I mean, there's a few bits I really want to try, but I'm not fussed if I don't either. It's kind of one of them sort of deals. Right, so where are we up to? I'm on Untapped. Yep. No, I weren't. I wasn't. You're right. Don't have much on offer. My local Morrison's is terrible, but I picked up a couple of beers that I've wanted to try for ages in a Morrison's up in Sittingbourne, not my local one, and I was well impressed. Like, seriously, the amount of beers was really impressive. A lot of them wasn't that bothered to try. There's one or two that stood out. I've done reviews, and I haven't actually got around to posting yet, which is what it is. And I will do. I've got about three. I've got 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 6 reviews I know of now that I actually have. I think some I might delete because I don't think they come out very well. I'll check it after, Jamie. Nice one. My Sainsbury's is pretty good though for some reason. I don't know why, Ronald, but it is. Yeah, I've had it a few times. Good evening, Thomas. How you doing, mate? Look at him being, because I never say all this sort of stuff. So that's good. People know each other, which is good. Yeah, if you want to, I've been more reviewing not quite as much American stuff over the last couple of years. I've been trying to support like breweries close to home and stuff like that, and bars during lockdowns, and making sure they're there. I will get back to them. I have drunk some American beers more often not at beer festivals, especially last summer and stuff. I've drunk quite a lot of American stuff, really good. Reviewing wise, not a hell of a lot, I have to say. And Thomas saying hi to Jamie. So yeah, just been getting into a lot of traditional stuff as well recently, which is really good. Things like tribute Sir Austell's brewery, their tribute. Just things like that. It's been quite nice actually going back to trying some of these sort of things. I like to keep my palate on its toes, if you like. So it's all right. It's all right. Nah, special. Ooh. Right, let me just. Sorry, I've worked out how to do this now. So, come on. Don't be stupid. This thing. How can it just? Hang on, 2 seconds. Right. See if there's anyone about. Probably not. But so I'm not going to be on crazy late. Dad's going to golf tomorrow, so I've got to look after my mum and my daughter. So, and then got to go to Smith's Toy Superstore, get a voucher for one of her friends. She's going to a birthday party Sunday afternoon. Probably staying at her friend's tomorrow night. So it's kind of bits and bats to do. Get a card for her to sign and all this sort of thing. So do a load of washing, yada yada. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Jamie, maybe we'll have to wait and see. Thomas is going to bed already. See you later, mate. And we've got Sam. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're keeping well. Hope you're keeping well. And we'll wait and see. I'm not going to be on for a crazy amount of time, but we've got Jackpot. How you doing, mate? Hope you're keeping well, mate. You just got in from the gorilla. Yeah, so just finishing up this brewing by numbers 42 DDH Pale supermarket jobby. So, meh. But I've done a review of it, and I will post it one day. So I'm getting this out of the way first, followed by, excuse me, a bit gassy though. I noticed that it had a real lot of gas in that the long coming by Flock. Sorry about the glare. It's got like a tiger on it. I like a bit. It's their latest brew, which is yeah, pretty nice. I have to say, it's pretty nice. Now, did I get both photos? Did I get both photos? Did I get both photos? Yeah. Done. Sorted. I don't have to worry about that now. Jack Howard, how are you doing? The Suffolk King. Ah. Lots of people. Yeah, usual suspects. It's good. They've all had a good week anyway. Trying to keep away from social media and stuff at the moment. The world's going mad, isn't it? So I can't be doing it. Anyway, we'll leave that to the side. Yeah, just fancied a few beers and a chat for a little while, and then I'm probably going to crash out quite well tonight. Because I went out last night. I went to a double-barreled tap takeover, which was quite nice. Just 10-minute walk down the road from me. So 6 different beers. Yeah, pretty decent. All right. Nothing outstanding. One was really nice. One really stood out from the rest. But nothing crazy ABVs, no big stouts or double IPAs or anything like that. So that was a little bit. Some pales, one stout was like really, really low ABV. For me, it didn't work. Stuff like that. People say hello to each other, which is good. Just savouring our lovely Vermont IPA. Okay, nice. Yes. Don't. Well, yeah, good time. Exactly. And that's kind of got me through lockdowns and stuff and other things, of course. The Flock Day went really well, Sam, last Saturday. The weather was atrocious, like bad. We had that heavy wind on the Friday. We had that big storm. But we didn't get any rain, but the winds were quite dangerously high. Quite a bit of damage and stuff locally. People's chimneys falling off, and chimney fell through 3 floors down the road, and tiles flying around off people's houses, and so it wasn't a good time to be out. So I stayed in, of course, and then it calmed down a bit. The trains were a little bit over the place. Well, there's only a 10-minute delay. Got to Canterbury, it was heaving with people trying to get to London and stuff. It was crazy. Went through, it wasn't raining then. Went through, had something to eat, Spoons, then went to another pub. And then got into this other pub, had a pint there, the New Inn in Canterbury, and then it lashed it down for most of the day, like heavy rain. I got absolutely drenched walking from the pub to the tap room. But yeah, the tap room was really damn good, Sam. I'm actually drinking, as I say, one of the beers I picked up last weekend now. It's pretty decent. So yeah. Oh, it was me. Yeah. I was on the bottom left corner. Yeah, I had about 3 I was going with one group of people, and then another group of people I go with out in Canterbury. They were all going as well, and then there was a couple of other people that I knew were going, and it's like fucking hell. So I was kind of like saying hello to everyone, that table and then that table. It's weird because everyone I knew locally just went, so it's like it's one of them deals. Everyone's there, which is good, but then it's like trying to say hello and talk to everyone. It can be difficult. But that was me. Um, yeah, just turn it off. Exactly that, Jamie. Um, you run a landscape building company, and I was rubbing my hands together. Yeah, I bet. Nah, no, you're not bad, but well, I get it. It's working it. You got, it's just, yeah, absolutely. Yes, it was good. As I just said, they're young Jag. Um, yeah, don't worry about it. Hi Vanessa, how you doing? Yeah, thanks, Dave, mate. Yeah, cheers. I'll start posting again. It's just you're getting that kind of rut, didn't you? Sometimes I've got reviews to post. Just doing the simple stuff. Sometimes it's like, you know. Um, but yeah, thanks though, Dave. Appreciate that, man. And yeah, you take care. Cheers for joining. You've got to make money when you can, haven't you? Definitely. So the weather's been atrocious. I'd say I don't even know. Didn't even know. What is it? Thunderstorms, rain, or what's the deal? I haven't. So I don't. I'm normally pretty up on weather and stuff, but yeah, yeah. We had like hail. We had a hail storm yesterday. It was pretty intense for us. It started off at hail and then it turned to snow. It was like half an hour of craziness. It was about 10 degrees one minute, and then the temperature dropped to like freezing for about half an hour. We had a massive clap of thunder in it, and then about half an hour later, it was bright blue sunshine, and then it went up to like 7 or 8 degrees again. It was nuts, proper crazy, and then it all melted. There's probably about 2 inches of snow and hail we had. Absolutely crazy. All from one massive, big, heavy, kind of long shower. Absolutely crazy. It's quite cold tonight. It's pretty cold tonight. 5 inches. Yeah, we don't get much snow. Not really. So yeah, you had hail as well, Jag man. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I mean, it was just one big shower come across. It went right over us, and like 5 miles south, we would have missed it. It's kind of one of them deals. But yeah, it dropped the temperature drastically, and then it was free. You could feel it as I was out. It was about that time I was picking up my daughter from school. It was freezing. It's like bloody hell. And then the sun come out and it just shut up again. It's really weird. Um, oh right, rain. Well, yeah, that's the trouble, isn't it? It's the ground's solid as well this time of year. I'd imagine if it rains heavy, it's just going to flood. Doesn't just goes across the top, doesn't it? Doesn't do anything. Yeah, it's cold out tonight. Absolutely. Jamie C saying hi to Vanessa. Uh, yeah, I did see that. Uh, yeah, on the coast, right? Yeah, yeah. Good evening, Craig H. Yeah, I'm not too bad, delayed. I'm all right, mate. Good to see you. Hope you're all right. Bit of a late kind of couple of beers. I was going to go on earlier, but then I was like, oh, shall I? Shan't I? I ended up watching the rest of the football. Then it got to like 10 to 10. Then I was like, so then I come and set the stuff up. I've done a couple of reviews, and then I turned it on like 10:45. I was like, let's have a chat for a bit. So yeah, apart from that, I'm all right. Yeah. So I don't think anyone's going to be joining by the look of it. So we've got Harry's awake. He's not been online much lately. Why don't you join, Harry, if you're around? I don't know what you got in your hand with your communist hat on. Yeah. Oh right, yeah, you got that Rauch beer fest. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Oh my god! cheers, Jack, man. Yeah, I had a fair few last night, so it's kind of like that's why I was in debating whether to even drink tonight. And like, come on and stuff. I was like, oh, it was a tap takeover tasting. Guy from the brewery come down, and it's like, it was good. It was a good night, but I've been knackered today. Oh, here we go. Start talking about that, and then you start bloody yawning. Sorry. Right, how do I want to send you the link? That's what I want to know. Let's have a look. God, every time you look at your phone or something, it's like, fuck off. I'm going to have to turn that notification off. Can't be doing with it. 2 seconds, let me... What's going to even do? Right, all right. Right, let's have a look. Untapped. Dee. I don't know what he's got in it. No, it's some white bottle. I don't know. It does take it out. It took me out of it last night. I've been knackered all day. I've done a bit of shopping earlier. Done dinner. Made sure Litton was all right. Showered and all that. Carry on. And then I sat down. I was like, after I've had something to eat. I was like, oh, do I? And I was like, I wasn't with her when she went to bed last night. I didn't get into about 11:45. So I wanted to be with her tonight. And of course, as soon as you lie down, you're like, oh, God. So she went to sleep about 9. She'll probably wake up in a minute. Where are you? Yeah, I'm just trying to... Hang on. I think I found you on Untapped, actually. Oh, there you are, yeah. Right, so... I'll send you as well. So I'm not going to be on crazy, probably about another half hour. It's nothing Yeah, I've sorted out that. So, but about half hour, I'm just going to drink these, and once these are gone, that'll be it. Nothing crazy late or nothing. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You're here all week. Good. Yeah. I think it's just, you're kind of not recovering, but just makes you knackered, doesn't it? Sometimes drinking. Wasn't hungover or nothing. It's just like, just sleeping a hell of a lot lately. Um, so yeah, 11 people watching. Wow. Anyone having a beer at the moment? Yeah. Well, that's it. I'm not going to be on for long, Jackman. So I'm going to drink these two. That'll be it. So yeah, about half hour. Cut it off. Cut it off about midnight. The stream. So yeah. Yeah. Check your Untapped, Jamie. I sent you a message back. So if you want to join for half an hour, as long as you're good. Oh, pardon me. One of my comments ever gets a belly like that. Well, I'm sure it'll happen. It's going to happen sooner or later, mate. We got Jackman. How you doing?
All good, mate. All good. Nice to see you, young Craig. Just pop on and have a quick beer with you, mate.
Yeah.
I know it's like, mate, we get a bit knackered sometimes, don't we? When
It's just I could have come on earlier. I could have gone straight 9 o'clock as soon as you were asleep. Right. I was like, so I watched the rest of the football and got to about 10 to 10. I was like, she fell asleep at 9, so she was well asleep by then. So then I kind of crept out and done a couple of reviews. Again, I don't know when I'm posting them. So I got, what's that? You will get a laugh out of me. It's just moods. It's just moods, isn't it? I'm like, I'm not getting jokes. You might be cracking jokes. I'm not even going to get them because I'm knackered. It's just like it's one of them deals. It's like, huh? Oh yeah. Do you know what I mean? Wasted. So yeah, just kind of monged out a bit.
Yeah, but sometimes that happens to us, mate. It really does.
How you doing?
Right, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good.
How you doing, mate?
Cheers for joining. It's cool.
Just like you need.
Right. Yeah. Nice. I don't know if I've had that before.
It's the first time I've had this one, actually.
Yeah. I had their straight up IPA a couple of weeks ago when I was in London. It's probably the ropiest bottle I've ever had. It was shocking. But it had a fair date left on it, so I don't know why. It's just dodgy batch or where it's been stored somewhere at some warehouse in a supermarket. I don't know, but it was crap. But generally I like that beer. But yeah, that one was ropey. Yeah.
Just looking at it, actually, it's 7.5%.
Oh, good lad.
Nice. All right.
No messing. No messing.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is tonight, but I've chosen beers that are pretty high up there. I mean, that's
yeah. Sometimes
one was the other one, so
yeah. Sometimes you want that. I mean, this is a 5.5 pale, and that's 6%, which is the flock, which is that's pretty decent. And yeah, it's just nice. I've been drinking a lot at home lately, so kind of weird. I used to do this like 2 or 3 times a week during lockdowns and stuff, and then it's like, I was going to be bothered. Mind you, that's all we had though. So
Well,
Yeah.
that's it, isn't it? I mean, it's interesting. You know, the alcohol consumption during lockdown, it's got to have increased exponentially, you know.
I'd have thought so. Yeah. Now, well, I used to have days where I used to proper start having a beer, and early in the day, it's like not often, just now and again. It's like that. It's not good.
Well, I've got to say, I went to my local tonight, and it's the busiest I've seen it for, obviously, since COVID and all that, for 2 years. It was packed. It was though COVID was over. It was like,
Yeah.
Well, it is, isn't it? I mean,
yeah, but that's what's happened.
They've eased all the restrictions now.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole sort of road that my local is on, it was like very busy. And I went in my local and I was like, Jesus, I can't even get my normal seat.
Right.
And I did say that's my seat, by the way.
It's like, mate, you're in my seat.
Yeah, you're in my seat.
Yeah, no, well, that's good. It's good though. At least they're making some money. So
Yeah, it was mad. It was like proper for a good couple of hours until we started sort of started thinning out and all that. But like you say, Craig, it was great to see. It was like definitely getting back to normal.
No.
The only annoyance from me was someone was sitting in my seat.
well, I mean, I don't go to many of the mainstream pubs. It's not busy because it's bloody expensive more than anything else. Especially down my way.
What do you pay a pint in your local?
I don't really buy pints. I'm more. I'll have a half or a third or 2/3 or something. Pints wise, it varies. I think it's like £3.50. I had a pint of cask last night, which is £3.50. It was all right from a local brewery.
But that's it. I mean, you can go to a pub and pay, £4.50 a pint, right? But then you can go to your local supermarket and get the best beer you've ever drunk for the same price,
Well, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Well,
but
you know what I mean. I mean, it's
yeah.
comparatively.
Yeah.
You can buy a shit pint of beer for like $3.50, or you can go to your supermarket and buy a decent.
Yeah, no, you're right. But I mean, if you drinking lager, then yeah, I mean, God knows what a pint of lager is these days. Getting on for a £5, I imagine.
Yeah.
For a pint of Kronenbourg, I don't know.
I had this exact conversation about 3 weeks ago. I was in my local, obviously sells craft beer, and I don't mind paying the prices because it's good stuff. I went to watch some boxing, a normal pub. They had it on £4.30 for a bottle of Bud. £4.30. I was like, I only want one. And they said,
it's only £3.30 as well.
Yeah, the young girl said, "No, that's just the price." And I was like, and I said to the guy who owns my local, he said, "That's what I mean." He said, "For quality beer, the prices actually are not too bad. When you go in and you just have a 2/3 of, something decent, and it's not much more than that."
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know some of these youngsters pay it and stuff. It's like, I mean, mind you, you get the student nights and all that, and the prices are dirt cheap, and it's like get hammered on about 15 quid.
Yeah,
they got a big shot coming.
Yeah. But do you know what? I seen a weird thing tonight. It was a couple of four young lads that come in, lovely blokes, no trouble whatsoever. They all sat at a table, but one by one they got up, went to the bar, bought their own singular beer, and then went and sat back down. Then the next one got up, went to the bar, bought their own singular beer, went back and sat down. Until all four of them had done it like that, and I just thought, that's a bit weird, isn't it?
Just don't know.
Perhaps it was just like they wanted to buy their own beers, which normally you would go up as a four.
Rounds, yeah.
Perhaps they didn't want to do a round in that place or something. I don't know, because they thought it might be a bit more expensive.
I guess if you're short of cash, then you're staying on your own. I get that. I mean, I used to do it all the time. I mean, another thing with rounds is you got to stay in it until the round's finished. If you're out of 5 or 6 blokes or whatever,
Yeah.
and you only want like 2 or 3 beers, and you go in, it's like there's no point. Otherwise, you're missing out on 3 points. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
I've done that a few times where I'll start my own. Oh, you can. No, I'll get you one. And then it's like, who's round? Oh, it's your round. It's like, no, I'm not in the thing.
And they was proper young.
And then people forget because they've had a few. It's like, fucking hell, yeah, just get a beer, shut up, I'm going, see ya. You know? That's happened a few times.
I just want to reply to Vanessa Kitty. So,
all right.
Vanessa, I'm in Schenectady, New York. So, according to the map, I'm 1 hour and 57 minutes from you. So you're just below the Massachusetts border. The Massachusetts border.
I thought I'd seen you on some other streams before. Yeah.
Yeah, I know the accent doesn't give a lot away, but yeah, I live in.
No, it makes sense now. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, yeah. That's cool. No wonder you can get a beer like that. Very rarely see it over here.
From North Wales originally, but
right
now. So
okay, cool. That's cool. Yeah, well, you found me on Untapped and that now, so
yep,
been on there a while. So I'm pretty up to date with. I've got these 2 beers to check in, but yeah, I'm doing it religiously. It's like one of them things. That's the only thing I'll keep up with, really.
So you've got Craig. You've got over 5,000 reviews on Untapped.
They're not actually. I mean, some are written reviews, but I've checked in. It's getting on towards. Well, it's almost 4,000, I think, individual. And nearly 6,000 check-ins. So, but
that's amazing, really. I literally only signed up to Untapped like 3 days ago. So,
but that's since what 20. That's like 8 years.
Yeah.
But then there's other people that have they've got almost like 20,000 individual different beers. Some people, which is like fucking hell.
Like, how did your liver sustain that?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, but
it's like fucking 10 beers a day or something.
Yeah, I mean, there's quite a lot of people over 10,000. I mean, that's not unusual, really.
I mean, I know Raggy doesn't hammer it, but I don't know how Raggy drinks every day. It's good going to him. He doesn't go mad.
No, I can't. I need my days off. I just
same
I can't do it. I mean, I love, as much as I love beer. Like some days I'm like, I don't want a beer. I'm not drinking for the sake of it. I had that 6 weeks off last autumn, which done me quite good after that fucking crazy summer.
Well, you went to every festival going.
Fucking got about 5 festivals in 4 weeks.
Legendary stays, mate.
Fucking done. I was glad to have a break. It took me 2 weeks. It took me 2 weeks to think, oh, I actually fancy a beer.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was like, and then I just, how long can I keep this going for, you know?
Well, that's it. And I mean, I don't know how it is for you guys over there, but what I like is the option to mix and match. If you go to a bottle shop, you know, you can get a 6-pack and you can basically buy whatever you want to try. I'm sort of falling out of favor of that. You know, you've got to buy 6 of the same beers nowadays because I want to try different things. You know. I'm not very interested in just, you know, drinking for the sake of getting pissed. You know, I just want to.
The same with me.
Try different beers. You know,
it's just a byproduct, isn't it? Sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't. Didn't last night. I was just tired. Doing the school run, getting a little up in the morning, doing all that shit. Then doing some shopping and going to get her, and then coming back, dinner, shower, blah. You know, it's like fucking hell. I
don't know why, you know, breweries don't do more of that, you know, because I think that's sort of the trend. People just want to try different things. You know, I don't just want to buy 6 of the same beer. I'd rather buy, you know, a 6 of everything that you make.
Well, some of these bottle shops in the States, you can get like a mixed 6er. I don't know.
You can. I mean, quite often I'll buy just the other week I bought a Sierra Nevada multi-pack, and it was like three. What would it be like 3 times 4 of, you know, a particular line that they were selling. So that works. You know, you got some for a rainy day sort of thing.
So no, I thought it was a little in getting up out of bed then, but no, which is good.
Yeah. So as I said, I mean, I don't know why breweries don't do more of that. You know?
They should do, but yeah, I mean, I don't want 6 of one beer. I just like, I just want to try it, just see what it's like. And if it's good, then I might, you know, and it's decent price, I might get a 6 and just to have it there, you know. But that'd be about it. Just a random, if someone comes around here, I'll try one of them or whatever. So, free
3 hats.
Free
Hatgasm. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Hats off. Yeah.
I've still got a full head of hair. I just like to wear hair.
Oh no, I'll totally shave mine off, mate.
Yeah,
So,
mine's short now.
Mine's like, you know, I only went in for a short back and sides.
Yeah,
mine's short. Mine's short. I got mine cut a couple of weeks ago, so it's grown quickly already. Crazy. So.
Yeah, I always get that from my father-in-law because I quite often wear a hat. You know, he's like, "Oh, are you going bald?" I was like, "No, just like wearing hats."
I have to wear it to stop the glare on the screen. It's a good job on
sunstroke.
Not bad looking and got good teeth.
No, it's good. Have you got any? You going to any festivals this year, Jamie, or is there anything going on where you're at?
Nothing on the radar, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just see how it goes with COVID. You know, I mean.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's still a bit like, you know. It seems like it's coming to an end, but who knows? You know,
it's still about. I mean, I had it about 3 weeks ago, so and I wasn't too bad. I was really, really tired. I was in bed for like 2 or 3 days. I got someone pick up Little to take her to school because she was still testing fine, so she still went to school, and then someone brought her back, and I was pretty much in bed, just knackered, headache, and that was it. Not too bad.
Yeah, I was ill just after New Year. I mean, ironically, I was negative. You know, took a few tests, was negative, but I had all the symptoms.
Right.
You know, like loss of taste, loss of smell.
Oh.
I was ill as fuck, really. I was just on the sofa for like 4 days, just dead.
Yeah.
But you know, recovered. So
yeah,
it's
good.
weird. It's weird because I don't know. People say that sometimes you have all the symptoms and you're negative, and then you know people don't have any symptoms and are positive. You know, so it's sort of weird how it works. Really. There you go.
Yeah, Timmy, I'm definitely too old for festivals, but not beer festivals. I'm not. So, I never really liked music festivals. It's just there's far too many idiots in a close kind of area to me. I can't be doing that.
Yeah, and it's usually bad beer as well.
No, and it's like really expensive and stuff. You know, it's like I can't be doing with it. But it's just me. Culture. All these names.
There you go.
All these names.
The good thing is, I went to a beer festival actually. Some geezer I didn't know. He went over and bought about 4 hats, and he paid about £10 a hat. And he said, "Oh, Jag, I bought all these hats." I said, "Yeah." At the time, it was all got flashing lights, and I said, "Yeah, I'll have one of these hats." But he said, "Oh, I paid £10 for 4, so that's like 40 quid." And I was like, "Jesus Christ, mate."
Got my my Jabberoo hat here. A different hat.
Jesus, that looks like an Australian out. That looks like an Outback.
It is.
you know what? Like, what happened? Or when did wearing hats change? I mean, when you look at sort of the pictures from the, sort of early 1900s and that, there was like people going out, they were all dressed up to the nines, they had hats on, ties. Like, what happened to that exactly? Like, where did we go wrong?
I don't know.
I was just looking at that the other day. I was at a bar in Albany, New York, close to where I'm living. And I was looking at these old pictures on the wall, and I was looking at the guys, and they're like all dressed up to the nines, going out dressed up. And I was like, fucking hell, can't we get back to that era,
Yeah, everyone was dressed smart and stuff. Like hats and suits. It's like just walking down the street, everyone's like going to a wedding, but they're not, they're just walking down the street. It's just.
But that's it, and nowadays it's like, fucking hell.
Yeah. People talking about hats.
Yeah.
But no. So yeah, beer fest. I've got a few beer festivals I want to go to. I haven't done anything about them yet, but as in ticket wise. But I went to quite a few in the summer last year. So, are you going to any this year, Jackman, or you got any plans to?
Yeah. Weird enough, I've changed the hat again because I had to wear it alone tonight because it was absolutely Baltic, and being a bit short on the head, you have to keep warm.
I'm going back to my normal.
I'm hoping to go to that one that me, you, and Raggy went to. Craig was the old Northampton, the Nottingham Craft Beer Festival, because I quite liked it. It was quite small, but it was
all right.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good crowd of people. I know I got absolutely sozzled, but I'm sure it was because I've not had any munch. But I was, thanks to Craig, he's a total legend. He got me back to the hotel. I don't remember getting back to the hotel whatsoever. Craig got me back to the hotel. I was absolutely spammered.
Yeah, no. Well, it's good. You had a good time, but no. I probably can't get there on the Friday. I might go on travel up Friday evening and then go to a few pubs in the evening and then go to the festival Saturday morning or afternoon. That's probably what I'll do. And then just do one session and then go around some of the pubs that I haven't really been to. That's and then come back Sunday.
Yeah. I might have been to do the Friday and a Saturday this time. Spend a couple of nights in the hotel, and I've rushed, and Jesus Christ, I had to recover on the Saturday. I still had a few beers, but God, it was hard work the next day. But for anybody out there watching, Craig is a top man. Got me back, and honestly, that's what I mean. When you know good people, you know good people.
I don't know about that comment. But,
that's the best one. Culture.
Yeah.
Get on here. We'd have 4 studs on the TV at once.
I can't take it. Right. Going on to the flock beer now. My last beer. But this is going to not take as long. So.
What is that one, Craig? Is it a pale ale or?
It's an IPA, 6%. It's got Mosaic, Citra, and Eldorado hops in this one. So
nice.
So that's the latest one. It's not too bad. It's a little bit green, but not too bad. It's been in the can for about 2.5 weeks, I think, judging by. About 2.5 weeks.
Not too fresh. Tastes good.
That's all right. It's fine. That's good. I had it on tap last weekend, actually, at the tap room as well. So this is, I said, their latest one. So I've done a review. I've got a couple of others that they've brought out before this one, but it's still not brewed at their site. This was brewed at Full Circle up in Newcastle. So I'm actually looking forward to trying their stuff when they're brewed on their premises. So then we'll find out what more of an idea. Because the trouble is when they subcontract these beers out for other breweries to do, it's got an influence of wherever it's being brewed, kind of thing. So, but I know that this is a good brewery. I've had a few of their bits when they first started. So, but yeah, used to be one of the guy who runs this now used to be one of the brewers at Hamilton in London.
Oh, okay.
So he set up his own thing, and so yeah, but we'll see. But this is nice beer.
The few flop beers I've had have been good, decent.
You've had a few, have you?
Okay. Yeah. From your recommendation, I think there was. I can't remember what they was now, but there was decent. Okay, sticking apart. Oh god.
I don't know about that. It's just normal. I always wear this hat. I don't look the part. Don't ask me about fashion. What's that?
Timmy wants you to take off the beanie, Jag, and so he can finish himself off.
Fucking short back and side. I only went in for a fucking short back and side, you know.
Yeah. Well, you're definitely short.
Yeah.
I don't know about the sides. But...
Yeah. My lady friend, she finishes off for me.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
Just go through some of these. There we go. What's that? Can't. There you go.
There you
go. Anyway, but nah, just nice to have a few beers for an hour or so. Nothing crazy like I normally do. Just chill out before I go and off and snore, basically.
So where are you all? I know, Craig, you're down in Kent. Where are you, Jack?
I'm in Northampton, mate. Northampton in the old UK.
Northampton. So, actually in Northampton, or?
Yeah, actually in Northampton. Originally from the London area, but in Northampton.
I can't tell, you know.
Quite close to London. I should get up there more than I should.
That's got a strong Northampton accent there, Jack.
I definitely should be getting up there. It's only an hour from London.
Yeah,
I should be going up there.
Be good, mate. The old BG have started their pizza thing now as well. Went there tonight, had a pizza. And it was
all right.
Okay. You love a pizza after a few craft beers, didn't you? So
yeah.
It was
anything that doesn't. Yeah, as long as it's all right. It's just yeah. I'd have to look for. I guess they got like a Premier Inn up there. I'll have to have a look.
Yeah.
I'll come up for one night or something. Go back on Sunday.
Yeah. I'll sort your bar out. I'll sort your bill out for the night, Craig, mate. Don't worry about that.
So what are the big festivals going on? You got Brew London coming up. What else you got going?
Yeah, Brew London's in May, I think, this year. I'm going to one,
and that's primarily a business to business sort of.
Yeah, but it's good.
Right.
It's for up and coming breweries, really. It's sort of getting in the spotlight kind of thing, and talking to this to Nick, one of the guys from Double Barreled last night. He was saying that they went there in, I think it was Craft Beer Rising, it was called at the time. And then they changed the name. They went in 2018. And now they're like one of the kind of established breweries, really. So done really well out of it.
So that's primarily sort of breweries looking for pubs or distributors of whatever.
Pretty much, yeah. I went to the trade event last year, and it was all right. I got quite drunk on that, even though the pours were quite small. I was going, and then we got locked in before the actual first session started, and it's like I was getting like 3 bits of food, and then I thought, I better have something to eat proper. I went outside, had something to eat proper, and then the festival started, and then the glass size samples was like Jesus.
A bit chunkier.
Yeah, but I was like kind of quite pissed by that, and then I slowed down. I think that's when Simon and all that lot, and John from Lords and all that were done that live thing.
Mm.
Yeah, they were going for it still, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
So in the UK, do you get those sort of festivals where it's really for the consumer? You know, you go in, you pay sort of, I don't know, like 20, 50 quid, whatever it may be, and it's sort of unlimited. You go around and, you know, sample the different.
Yeah, you can get an all-in festival ticket, like London Craft Beer Festival. I think it's the We Are Beer is their company name.
Mm.
They do like I think the first one's in June in Bristol, and then there's one in Manchester. He's gone. Yeah, Manchester, London, Birmingham, and Edinburgh, I think.
Mm.
So,
So it's more for like the average Joe that just wants to go in and.
Well, it's an all-in. It's like 50 odd quid for your ticket.
Yeah.
But all your beers included. So you can go crazy if you want to.
But is it worth it? I mean, going in there, because you usually get like 0.2 glass, right? And you just go around and sample different things. Or
it depends what you want out of it, really. I mean, I think it's worth it, but then you get a lot of stuff. I mean, you're in America anyway, so. But they had a Brewers Association bar last year at the festival, so that was really good. Nice to try some kind of rare stuff. We're getting a lot of Fairmont beers in last year. They've done really well. And there's stuff we just don't get generally. So a lot of Hopping Frog stuff that you don't see often.
Yeah.
So
you could go there just to like get your 50 quid's worth, get absolutely hammered, or then you could go around and just really sample stuff. And you know.
Well, I got a whole festival ticket, so that brings the price down a bit more. So that's 4 sessions.
Yeah.
You know, 4 sessions in over 2 days. So yeah, that was. I mean, it's pretty. You have to pace yourself, but then you just enjoy it, and you go to the breweries you want to try stuff from, and that kind of thing. One or two I'm not fussed about, but yeah. But it's just needed it after last summer. It was the first time that you could start doing stuff, because the year before was nothing at all. So, but that was good fun.
Yeah, it seems to be opening up here too in the States. You know, I mean, I'm getting like on Untapped, I'm getting these, you know, festival invitations and things like that. You know, so
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
cautiously optimistic that this summer's going to be a good time for the beer community. You know.
Yeah, they're definitely good. So I went to the one with Nottingham Craft Beer Festival with Craig and Reggie. Got absolutely. It started off pretty well. I got absolutely smashed though. So I don't remember the end of it. But let's say Craig, top guy, got me back to the hotel. Went to a much smaller one in where I live.
You're drinking Pimpy Stouts really quick though. It's right at the beginning. I was like, "Fuck, you know."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody was sound. It was great. And then I went to a much smaller one in Northampton. But luckily, I didn't get so hammered. But I know a lot of people there. And it was my local was doing a sort of craft pool there and had a big bar. And I tell you, it was just what was ordered. It was awesome, absolutely awesome. So yeah, hopefully this year.
Have you got your ticket? Have you got your ticket yet, or tickets?
Yeah, I'm going to get a ticket for the Friday and the Saturday. I was saying the other night. I think it's only £13 for the Friday.
I mean, if I get a ticket for the Friday, I won't get there till late. That's the only. I mean, the earliest I could probably get to there would be I reckon about 7:30.
That's not too bad though.
I mean, I don't want to get there and they don't let me in. There's no point in getting the ticket otherwise. But
What time does it open?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we'll have to
7:30.
Is it 5:30? 6:30, 7:30. So I missed 2 hours.
Might be around 5:30, so not too bad, Craig.
I don't know. We'll have to. I'll see, but I don't want to do like 3 sessions. I might do the afternoon on Saturday and the Saturday evening go around some of the local places that I didn't get to last year.
Yeah.
I want to go to Black Iris Tap Room because I've not been there yet. Because that happened about a week after we were there last year, so I've not been there yet. And then a few bars. I want to go to the is it the Partisan again? I want to go in there a bit more sober. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and obviously the pub on the corner, which was pretty damn good. That's a nice pub. And then a few others as well. Maybe some more trad stuff on the Sunday morning or something before I come back down. Sunday lunchtime. It's only 2 hours from London, so.
So where is that exactly?
Nottingham.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
I think Crummy's up there, right?
Yeah, he's up that way.
Yeah. Maybe he'll come this time as well.
I'd imagine so. I don't know where he was. I think he was away somewhere else that weekend last year.
Yeah.
I think he went to. Did he go to Manchester or somewhere? I think. But yeah, so there's a couple of festivals. I'm going to another cask festival in early April, so that could be interesting. Well, it will be interesting. Where the location of it, sort of out in the sticks in Kent, which is weird. So got that, which I've already paid for last year, didn't go ahead. So I got that. I'm going to one in Lewis. That's in, when's that? That's the end of May, I think, or the end of June. That's the end of June. So I've got a couple I'm going to already, and then looking at another couple of others, and that'd be about it. I'll be quite happy with that.
So there's a lot of beer festivals going on this year. It seems like
that
are actually going ahead. So.
Exactly. Yeah, there's quite a few going ahead this year. It's just picking the ones you want to go to. Really, last year I just went crazy. So but they moved the dates. That's the trouble. And then it all got crammed into about 5 weeks. I'm like, oh shit. Fortunately,
that was pretty legendary for 5 weeks. It was like Craig was at another vessel week upon week.
It was every weekend for 4 weekends. It was like travelling in Manchester, Leeds, Nottingham, London. It's like I'm done in. It's just the way it went, just the way it was.
So what do? You usually just camp up there, or get a hotel, or stay with friends, or whatever?
I get a hotel generally. Yeah, I don't. I stayed with a friend once, and it got a bit messy. So I was like, I don't really want to be doing that. It's not fair, Yeah. And I snore like anything. I don't really want to share a room either. So it's like.
There's nothing like having
you get to that point.
I'm there. No, well, I just snore and fart and blah blah. And I can't. It's not fair.
You want to snore and fart in your own peace.
Exactly. It's like,
exactly. As much as you love your mates and all that.
I paid for that. You know what I mean? So it's like, And then if you go and ask for someone else, it's a bit.
Even when some of my best pals say, "Look, you can stay here," I'm like, "Do you know what? It's okay. I'd rather try and get home or stay at hotel." You know what I mean? It's just
It's funny because I've got mates coming over here from Wales in April to Vegas. We're all going to Vegas.
Oh wow!
And they're like, "What are we doing for accommodation?" I'm like, "Mate, I'm taking my own room." I'm at that point in life where I can get my own room. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
totally.
I might be not snoring, but if some roommate is, it's like fucking hell. I'm not going to get any sleep.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I mean? And it's not fair on them, and it's not fair on you. And it's like, I just have to save up a bit more to get my own room, or do it in advance or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but so there's a few bits and bats to look forward to. I'm probably going to get my tickets this weekend actually. And train fare looks a bit pricey, although it might be a bit early to get them yet. I think they'll come down in price. It's showing like 60 quid one way at the moment. I was like, fucking how much? It's only Nottingham.
Yeah.
It's got to be
the train prices.
Yeah, I mean,
you want to look if you can if you can change in a certain destination, then it's cheaper. I don't know.
Yeah.
If you get a direct ticket, it's way more expensive than if you
split ticket. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But you can get a split ticket where you can get because it's just on the route. You don't need to get off the train. You can have two tickets.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. 2 tickets.
Yeah.
It works out cheaper. How does that work?
You might need to change seats, but anyway,
Yeah. But yeah, I can do that, and I've done that before, and it's worked out pretty good. I done it when I went to Bristol last year. Bristol's a good place.
Having said that, like 60 quid in fuel in the UK right now is probably quite cheap, right?
Well, I don't know what's going to happen with fuel with the way things are, but they're talking £2 a litre coming in soon.
It's mad.
So I don't know how people are going to afford that.
Just trying to calculate now, like we're feeling it in the States, right? Even though the States is like fucking.
But it's cheap out there.
Cheap, like everybody's complaining in the States. It's like, you know what? Go to the UK.
Yeah, I know.
So I paid $3.35 a gallon. Right? Divided by what's that? Divided by 4-ish.
Yeah.
So 83. So that's like 83 cents per litre. Divided by 1.3.
Ridiculously cheap.
64p a litre.
Imagine. So £2 English pounds. They reckon it's going to be per litre soon.
Yeah.
So if you work that out, that's going to be like over $3 a litre.
No.
So you're looking, that'd be what, $9 a gallon, something like that.
No. It's the opposite way. So if it was £2, if it was £2 a litre,
yeah,
right, that means it'd be obviously about 50p a gallon times 1.3. 0.5 times 1.3. Yeah, 65p a litre then it'd be.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And like people here in the States are complaining about the fuel price. I'm saying like, go and fucking live in Europe, then you can complain about the fuel price, Yeah, and the insurance and the cost of the vehicle.
But it's always been like that though. It's not a recent thing. It's always been more expensive for gas.
Right.
Over here.
And it depends by state. Like if you go in California, like where I am in New York, as I said, $3.35, that's probably cheap right now. It's probably $3.65. But anyway, like if you go to California, it's probably $1 more per litre just because it's California, right? So it depends. It depends on the state. Yeah.
Paul lives in obviously Pennsylvania, so you must know his channel now.
Yeah, I've not seen his channel actually.
Yeah, he's in PA. He actually
where are you, PA Brew News in Pennsylvania?
He come across about 3 or 4 years ago. One of the beer reviewers over there. So he come across to Matt. We all met up in Manchester for a long weekend. Good times. So yeah, he's good buddy, good brother.
So what's the prices of the craft beers in New York, Jamie? Are they not bad?
Well, it depends, right? And the way I understand it, like in the UK, the higher the ABV, obviously the higher the cost of the beer, right?
Yeah.
So like here in the States, I don't think that's as relevant. I think it's really just on the beer that you buy, the size, basically, right? So whether you buy a 7.2% or whether you buy a 5%, they're there or thereabouts,
Yeah.
So if if I go to a local craft brewery where I live, Schenectady, they've got a whole bunch of breweries that have, formed in the last few years. Probably pay about $12, including tax. About $12 for 4 pint-sized cans. So what's that like? Basically $4 a can. No, sorry, $3 a can, which is like £2.50, maybe. £2.50 a can for a pint.
Not bad at all.
So it's not bad actually, yeah. But then I've been drinking this tonight, and I paid $12, $11.99 for 6 of a mix and match.
Yeah,
So that's about that's about $2 a can, which is like what, $1.75-ish, I guess.
Yeah,
£1.75. So it's not bad actually.
not bad. Yeah, not bad.
that's
Not
pretty
bad.
good. Yeah, no, that's good.
You'd probably pay. I think it depends on the alcohol content, right? In the UK, it's typically like the higher alcohol content beer.
There's that, and then the amount you get in as well. And
right.
we got weird. I mean, we got predominantly it's 440 seems to be the norm these days, and then you got the 330s for some of the stronger stuff, and then some not many breweries, but they do the 500s like Daya or Rillington or.
So the 330s are like what, like £3 a can, maybe?
It's about 11.5 fluid ounces, something like that.
Right.
But you get the 12s over there, didn't you?
Exactly. Yeah.
Which is the
so
which is the 350s, isn't it? So
that one's 12 fluid ounces.
Yeah, it's 350. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like for that, what would you pay typically for a craft? I mean, that's craft, right? So, I mean,
one of them cans would probably be around about £3.75, £4, I reckon, something like that.
Yeah.
Per can.
For 7.5%.
But it's American, so yeah, about that. It's about £4, I reckon. I guess.
Yeah.
Which, but then we can get Sierra Nevada Pale for cheapest about 180.
Okay. Yeah.
Per ball.
Mass-produced stuff.
Which is always a nice beer to kind of try, But anyway, I'm going to we'll take this offline and
sounds good.
And just have a chat for a bit. So just want to thank everyone for chiming in the comments. Not everyone, but some of them. And I will be posting reviews soon if you get this far. I just need to sort my shit out basically and get my arse into gear. But yeah, cheers for joining and have a good weekend all. So take care. Cheers.